Hello, this is Itab from Al Mustafa University College, and welcome to this English lesson. We are specifically going to look at the two forms used to and with. We can use used to and with to talk about things we did regularly in the past, but we don't do it now. We use used to for either habits or states in the past, but we use with only for past habits, not for past states. For example, Elena used to visit her grandson on Saturdays, but now she visits him on Sundays. That is past habits. Elena used to visit, but now make a change. Okay? Another example, on a Friday, we would take a long walk after lunch. We would take a long walk after lunch. The weather didn't used to be so cold in May. The weather didn't used to be so cold in May. Please note that in the last example, we can't use wouldn't. We can't use wouldn't because it's a state, not habits. It's a state, not habits. So it's wrong to say the weather wouldn't be so cold in May. Used to and would often have the idea of comparison or change over time. Elena used to visit her grandson on Saturdays, but now she visits him on Sundays. Okay? Form. The different forms of these phrases are used to plus infinitive without to, or did, didn't, used to plus infinitive, and with or witn't. So, in positive, we will use used to plus infinitive. In negative, we will use didn't used to plus infinitive. In positive, we use with. In negative, we will use wouldn't. Used to is the simple past. Used to is the simple past. Used to is used in negative and question forms. It is used for both habits and states. For example, Isabel used to sing in a band. Isabel used to sing in a band. Pablo didn't used to drive to work. Pablo didn't used to drive to work. Did John used to study with you? Did John used to study with you? Please note that when we make a question, we used did as a question word. We used it as a question word, okay? Used to with a state. Bob used to be much shorter. I didn't used to like art. Didn't Margaret used to hate flying? With, we can use with habit, but not for states. But not for states. For example, since I always have that day free, I would shop for groceries every Monday. Since We were always in hurry. We wouldn't stop for tea on Fridays. A question: would you often stay for lunch? Take note. Adverbs. Used to and would already show that something happened in the past. Used to and would already show that something happened in the past. We don't usually add adverbs, but if you want to stress a time period, you can add an adverb. Okay? For example, I didn't used to travel frequently, but now I do. Nancy would go for a jog every day, but now she doesn't have enough time. But now she doesn't have enough time. We finish our lecture. Thank you very much.